Rastafari, ladies and gentlemen, this is the #1 reggae dancer show, that legend, now on Cine Afrique, everywhere, art, don't know man, reasoning segment, the boat. Yeah, and as I said to you earlier on that, today I'm going to have a great guest on the show all the way from Manchester, aka Garchester. We woke up long time ago, but you know, time and time, we link up, and now the man is in Ghana and say, yo, Lagazee, me day in Ghana now and they don't know me. Yeah, me say, yeah man, come make we reason. How is the reggae business in London? He's here to tell us about it, so that at least we in Ghana can learn and just support it and try to uplift ours. You don't know man, let's go and welcome Zebulun into the house. Zebulun.
Yes, blessed love, my brother.
Rastafari, why you say king?
Selassie, we give thanks and praise, it's a pleasure to be here, on the show, so we give thanks.
Every time. Aquaba to Ghana.
Give thanks, my lord.
Every time. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So, before we start with everything, how are you feeling Ghana now?
Ghana is like home, brethren, it's a beautiful place, beautiful country, everything is just so, breathtaking, If you check out the countryside, the Volta region, the waterfalls, Cape Coast, and all those regions.
Yes,
my lord, it takes your breath away.
See.
Words can't describe the beauty, That's why we have to snap pictures, and show it to the world. Because I don't like the image, that the West is portraying about Africa.
See.
Just hungry children and all of that. No, man, Africa is much more than that.
See.
Africa is full of beauty, and riches and wealth. You don't know me, brethren.
So yeah, man, straight into the main talk. Because I would have too much time and you don't know.
Yes, sir.
Talking about the reggae industry in the UK, you have been in the UK. No, let's start from Europe, because you were in Europe for 7 years.
Yeah, I lived in Austria, in Vienna.
Yeah, same.
And you see, comparing the UK and Europe, Europe has got much more going on for reggae business because they've got the festivals. They've got festivals in Germany, Italy, France, and it's festivals where you don't have just one artist, but you got a whole heap of them. And you see in the UK, it's like the government is fighting the reggae artists then because they are talking the truth. They are burning out certain issues, which the UK government don't like.
Same.
So it's like they say we've got the freedom of speech, but there is no freedom of speech because you can't say, what you want to say. And you can't even say, what is meant to say, because it's written in the scriptures. So we as Rasta people, we need to talk the truth, and nothing can hold us down.
Same. We give thanks. So looking at the business, as in reggae, in the UK, how do you see the artists? Are they making it? Or this kind of hold back?
The artists, well, the market is there, because you got the Caribbean community there and you got the African community. So the market is there, but really and truly, it's about the people them coming together, and doing something. So the business is there and the market is there, and we got regular shows, we got artists coming in. However, just like I said, Europe has got a bit more going on, for reggae, than UK. Don't
you think the business is going down a little bit in the UK simply because artists like Keith and Sizzler, Buju Banton and certain artists can't come to the UK and perform?
Well, it's on a worldwide, these artists are getting a fight because anywhere Buju Banton went before he got locked up, you had all these sodomites, coming up and protesting. But you see, when he was singing Boom Bye Bye, he wasn't just singing it for Batman, but he was singing against, pedophiles. Because in Jamaica, when he wrote that song, there was a teacher who raped a little boy. So Buju Banton heard it on the news and on his cell phone. He's like, what? We need to burn that out, because that's not right, So he wrote Boom Bye Bye.
Yeah, man.
10 years later, these people are fighting him for a song, that he was singing, to protect the children, and to burn out, sodomy, and homosexuals and pedophiles, because you see, to us, according to the scriptures, sexual immorality, so it's one love. So the same love that I got from my brother and from my mother and from my sister, that's one love. But I won't do the same things to my brother what I do to my girlfriend. And I won't do the same actions with my girlfriend as I do, with my mother. So, you know what I mean? So we condemn the actions.
All right, let's take it from the 12th tribe perspective.
Yes,
where it is written in the Bible that, yeah, man, God have a law govern that sodomite and thing is not good.
No,
but
man.
why is that humanity in this 21st century is kicking against what God has said?
You see, you know, we are in a time, you know, where information, you know, and knowledge is becoming open. And you see the shit steam and the whole, you know, Western world is getting so tight because they know that they are falling down. UK had 1 feet in the Commonwealth and the other feet, you know, in Europe. And you know what's happening? It's drifting apart. So it's all falling down, you know. That's why, you know, they are all grabbing on these things, you know, because they want to lead the youths astray. You see, you know, and at the end of the times, what we believe is that Africa shall be our place of refuge. That when all these world disasters shall come about, you know, like it is written in the Revelation and in the scriptures, this shall be the place, you know, where it shall start again. Because Africa is the start of civilization, you know, that's where everything started, you know. So how it was in the beginning, so shall it be in the end, forever and ever.
Yeah, Rastafari. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't know, say, yeah, man, me and Zebulun are buck up and everything is all right. We are reasoning, you know, about issues to do with reggae, and a little bit of Rastafari will come in. Yes, you just done with university in England.
Yes,
And basically, sometimes when we used to chat on the internet, people used to tell you that, yeah, with your locks and thing, you can get work to do and thing.
Everybody from family, even all some close uni friends, they are like, you know what? As a Rasta man with beard and locks, you won't make it in a corporate world, because in the corporate world, you have to come clean shaven.
Yeah, man.
But I said to myself, you know what? The more you try to fight me, the more I try harder and prove you wrong, you know, cause we shall, you know, prove them wrong, you know, cause we give our best and Jah will do the rest.
Yeah, man.
And you see, all those other ones who were fighting me, they are still looking for a job, brethren. And I myself, you know, managed to, you know, secure myself a position, my Lord. You know what I mean? So Rastafari bless us, how it was written in the scriptures. The last shall be the first, and the first shall be the last. And it is a marvelous thing in the sight of the Most High.
How were you able to secure this job? Because I learned, you know, from your talk the other day, you were saying that you put on a nice suit, and because His Imperial Majesty himself was a statesman, and he was awarded several times, you know, best dressed
man, you know, by the Times magazine. Anytime you look at the king, he was always well presented, well groomed. He was always suited and booted, always dressed for the occasion. He should be our #1 trendsetter. We should follow his suit, you know, and dress official, you know, and because you see, you know, there's a big misconception about Rastafari. Not for the youths, you know, and a lot of the youths think that Rastafari is just about the locks, wearing some raga clothes, and smoking ganja.
Yeah, man.
No, sir. Not at all. Rastafari is about, you know, finding the truth for yourself. It's about reading the Bible from the beginning to the end. Because you see, every Christian family has got a Bible in their house, but nobody opens it up and reads it from Genesis 1 to Revelation 22. So what we teach the people is to read their Bible 1 chapter a day, because 1 chapter a day shall keep the devil away. So the same way you eat physical food every day, you also need to eat spiritual food, because man shall not live by bread alone, but also by the words of the Most High.
Rastafari, yeah. You don't know. We don't have too much time, but let's touch on the reggae thing.
Yes, sir.
You know, would you think at a point in time, or a time will come where, you know, reggae music in the UK will be this kind of free thing where all artists can come looking at the industry?
Okay. Well, it don't depend on me, you know, but if it would depend on me, you know, I would just free up the gates, you know, and let the artists them come in. Because you got the people, and the masses, they want to see the artists, because they know, you know, that certain artists, you know, are speaking the truth. So the people, they want to hear the truth. But you see, it's being kept away from them, because you got a lot of bodies, you know, that are fighting, you know, those kind of things, you know, and we even tried to organize a festival in Manchester in a park, you know, and then they canceled it 2 days before it started. You know why? because of some health and safety regulations. So in the UK, so much bureaucracy and paperwork, and they are not making it easy for us, you know what I mean?
Same. All right, Zebulun, you've been in Ghana for a while now, and
Yes,
you understand me? Looking at the industry,
Yes,
what do you think about that?
Yo, Ghana is a prosperous place, brethren. Just the fact alone that you've got this show, we don't have these kind of big things, you know, in UK like this, you know. We got BBC One Extra, you know, where you get the dancehall and the reggae coverage, and you got the things going on still. But you see, Africa, you know, is on a rise, because you see China is economically rising now as well. It wasn't there before, but you know how it was in the beginning, so shall it be in the end. And Africa shall rise just like that. Africa shall be the next economic power, the next, you know, leader, you know, of the whole world, you know, just like how it was, you know, in the old times. And in them times, them, you know, will have to govern, you know, the whole reggae industry, you know, and the music, you know what I mean?
You don't know, so yeah, it's so unfortunate that we have to go and, you know, leave the IW. But Zebulun will be leaving coming Monday. But trust me, Dada, even, you know, if because we have a whole lot to discuss, next week I promise to get him back on the show for us to continue. Maybe he will be in Manchester by then. We'll reach him on the phone or by Skype. We'll try anyway. So, yeah, man, Zebulun, thanks a lot for coming on the show today. Rastafari, everything. Ladies and gentlemen, don't know if everything is all right. I will give thanks for you watching the Reason segment. You don't know, last week, I went to town and I saw this up-and-coming artist, underground, but he is now, you know, coming out. I catch him, put him on set and reason with him. Stand by for the positive chat between me and Ganda Ranks.